stitches. Okay, so we went over preparing the surface for the backsplash. And I told you in the last video that we had to do the caulking on the surround of the tub. You want to make sure that you really clean your tub. You know, get all the dirt and soap scum and grime and everything out of it. Scrub everything. Clean it so that you can get the old stuff out. As you can see, we removed the old caulk because it was crappy, okay? I'm going to show you how to properly caulk because a lot of people out there don't do it right, and it's thick and it's gross. You're better off doing one thin coat at a time that's neat and clean, and if you have to go back in it and add an extra coat, it's okay. Don't be lazy and cut corners. I said that in the last video, and I can't stress that enough. Sometimes spending that extra buck and taking that extra time to do things right is going to save you problems in the long run. Because if you do crappy, shoddy work, you're going to get water underneath it. Things are going to lift. It's just not going to come out right. So don't cut corners, all right? So when you're caulking, you want your caulking gun. You want to cut your tip at an angle. Don't do it flat, because when you think about it, when you're applying it, you're going like this. You want it at an angle. You want to have one dry paper towel and one soaked paper towel. Don't use a rag. Paper towels are the best. I used to cut it flat. I used to use rags and make messes until my mentor, Johann Peter van der Kyle, Peter, took me under his wing and taught me the right way to do things. Now, when you're caulking, don't use all that crap you get at the store that's specifically for kitchen. If I can get this to flip around, you want to use the Seal. That is the best caulk. It is a great prep for painting services. It's the best. It's the best. It's more expensive than the other stuff, but again, don't cut corners. Spend that extra buck. Get the good stuff. Okay. So, are we ready to caulk, Miss Colleen?
Yes.
By the way, I've got the best filmer in the whole wide world, my beautiful fan girl. We'll give her credit in the end of this. All right, so we're going to apply the caulk. And like I said, do a little bit at a time. You don't want to go thick and crazy. You'll find your groove. All right, see that? Now you want to take that wet rag, and you really want it to be wet. Not too wet, but wet enough to where it's not going to stick to the rag. And then you want to take it. Don't push too hard, just lightly stroke it along the surface. Like that. And like I said, you're better off doing one thin coat than having to go back and apply more. Now see, over here, I have this little area where I'm having trouble with the old caulk. I can just rip it out. Okay, here we go. I'll go over it one more time. Uh-oh, Lou's going crazy. I like to take my finger and just go in like that. See that? Look at how neat and clean that is. So, that's how you're going to caulk. You want to be neat. Take your time. Don't be in a rush. You can wipe it off. You know, it takes a while to dry, so if you make any mistakes, go back in. Don't be afraid to get your fingers dirty, okay? So, that's Miss Pretty Stitches, Caulking 101. This goes for everything, not just the tubs, but your windows, the creaks in the ceilings. I can't stress enough, Seal, it's worth the extra bucks. So I'm going to caulk this tub, and then I will come back at you when it's done and we put the thin set mortar up for the backsplash.
See you later.